For most pilgrims, the Kailash Kora takes 3 days, starting at an altitude of roughly 15,000 feet here at the Tarbosh flagpole, eventually climbing to 18,200 feet through the Drölma Pass, before descending back down again toward Darchen. Kailash is unique in that it's the world's most venerated holy place while also the least visited. Shrouded in antiquity and key to the creation myths of 4 major religions and billions of people, Kailash is only seen by, perhaps, 1,000 pilgrims each year. There's Kailash, Sanskrit for crystal. The Tibetan name Gong Rinpoche means precious jewel of the snows. We walk along a narrow path through barren areas strewn with boulders that Hindus call the Polong Chu, or the Valley of Death, to a spot called Shivatshal, where it's believed Yama, the Lord of Death, judges travelers of their worthiness. The sins of a worthy pilgrim's lifetimes are shed right here, often along with an article of warm clothing, a glove, a shoe, all to signify austerity and detachment from material things before moving on anew. Some pilgrims will perform body-length prostrations around the entire mountain, often having made the long journey to Kailash in the same manner. It's easy to dismiss such religious rituals as quaint or extreme, but it's impossible to overstate the profound role that faith plays in a Tibetan's life. Tibetan Buddhists believe that completing a single Kora washes away the sins of a lifetime. Completing 108 Koras ensures one's transcendence beyond Samsara to true enlightenment.
Trasidele.
So. Trasidele. America trasidele.
At over 18,000 feet, the highest point of the Kora, we reach the Drölma Pass. Drölma means the place of redemption, and it's here at this desolate place that the sought-after spiritual rebirth for the worthy pilgrim is gained. The origins of the Kora are shrouded in antiquity. While Hindus and Buddhists trek clockwise, as did we, many that we encountered were followers of the Jan and Bonpo animist religions who circumambulate the 33-mile path counterclockwise. Regardless of the direction taken, a Kora around Mount Kailash is a lifelong aspiration of billions of believers worldwide, intended to bring one good fortune and spiritual rebirth. By late afternoon of the second day, we'd passed the height of land of our Kora and begun a leisurely descent down to set up camp for the night along the wide Lamchu River Valley. After eluding a swarm of trinket ladies, it was time to meet with Darchen's yaksar to discuss getting us and our river gear to the Tsenge put-in. That's it?
Okay. There's a road. Okay. This is Kushu. Yeah, here's the lake. This is the lake. Ask him if we go by two small lakes.
말에 신단이도 너
4 days starts today? Not tomorrow. No. So it's 3 days. 3 days
from here to
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's I mean okay.
Oh, I misunderstood.
No, from here today.
So we pay for 4 days, but 4 days starts today.
So
The question is how much 4 days costs.
So how much more does 4 days cost? Starting today.
As the afternoon wore on, it became clear that terms for hiring pack yaks would be worked out to just about everyone's satisfaction.
So we stuck there. I trust him. It's okay.
And so, with a sense of trust established and the verify phase at least 4 or 5 days away, it was time to pull out Pete's topo maps and discuss the track.
On this map?
What trail do they want to do?
This one right here. But it turns out the water comes out of this lake and soaks into the gravel here. There's no water in that big valley.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
So they want to come all the way this way?
No. We were thinking about putting it on this lake and paddling, but this section has no water in it. It just soaks in. It's just a...
Whoa, that's intense.
By late afternoon, camp had been made at a trailhead about 20 kilometers outside of Darchen. The next morning, the process of packing and balancing loads for the yaks began. Unlike the short-legged and stout Tibetan ponies who have a smooth gait and will wear surprisingly comfortable wooden saddles, yaks are not at all well suited to riding due to their broad girth and bony spines. Padded up with blankets, PFDs, and whatever could be found to put distance between butts and yak backbones, the herd headed off to find Kushu, the headwaters of the Tsenge River.
Yeah. He doesn't look that much bigger to stand around, but I think when you get on top of him. Man, this is gorgeous.
Just like the big valley.
Okay. So,
You go around and collect rice bags.
Collect rice bags.
According to that girl, this one's named Yeah, but did you see how nice most of the dogs are?
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, Scott, we're trying to hold still, but we can't.
Could you get him to rear up on his hind legs and kind of do like a...
Hey. Over 8 kilometers. That's 25. That's pretty steep. 125 miles per mile. Pretty steep. I've always just thought they were the same thing. One was liquid, one was...
It's like that, it's like an optical illusion of where the streams are going, huh?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I'm pretty
Maybe we take a picture of that and say Headwaters or Tsenge Sangpo. There you go. It all starts there.
close enough, isn't it? I'm calling that lake. That little pond.
The little pond right up there.
There was outflow.
That's the Headwaters.
Eventually a time came when folks had enough of the riding yaks and realized it was not only easier, but actually more comfortable to hoof it on one's own. This sparked a notion of sending the riding yaks and some herders back to Darchen early, possibly saving Pete some money and walking the rest of the way to the
So we should be okay at this point.
This has 1 day.
Huh?
It has 1 day.
1 day only?
Yeah.
Not 2 days, 1 day?
1 day. It has.
So we go to noon to
So until the 3 o'clock,
until 3 o'clock.
and then they return.
Okay, 1 day's okay.
Yeah.
How much
And
is 1 day?
So we take the riding yaks or no? So first we discuss.
Oh, I
we
see.
don't need it.
We don't need the riding yaks. Huh? No, we don't need the riding yaks. For 5 kilometers?
No.
No, we can walk easy.
I will try.
Okay.
We didn't.